This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Echo Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tries to get it to the running back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Could take it all the way. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10 now.
Another first down.
Ball handed off. Oh, what a move. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Third down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hodges. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I like... Call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
No, kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Touchdown, Utes. They finish off the scoring drive. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
You set her down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fowler. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the tailback's got it again. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Utah.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarter.
Touchdown, Irish. And they jump on top here in the second half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out. It's Fowler. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Grab down the middle. It's Walters. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Utes move into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Utah. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Here's a target, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. And the game just good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab with the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's just great overall execution by this offense. The line does their job. Quarterback makes the right read. A nice route by the receiver, and the result's a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Loose ball, a scramble for it. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And there's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Hodges. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. It's Hodges. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.